because I can't deal with everything I'm missing. So anyways, yeah, I'm getting a lot of that. And then my latest video about blindfolding, oh my goodness, I'm becoming this controversial.
Oh my goodness. You know what? This is the time when you and I need to do the collab. So we can go, in on them and be like, there you go.
All right. Well, you were on there. Exactly. What happened?
Well, listen, I'm having trouble because I keep asking, can you hear me? I'm not hearing anything from so I was assuming you guys couldn't hear me, so that's why a lot of everyone else was talking, but I couldn't.
Okay, go ahead. We have to unmute you. Go ahead.
Ashley, Anthony, have her come back in.
Huh?
And have your what is it, your sister?
Yeah.
Come back in and have her unmute everybody.
Okay. All right. Go back in there. And we're gonna unmute everybody. So that's what it was. We couldn't hear you.
Okay. You guys muted.
Okay. DJ, hey.
Hey, DJ.
DJ, hey.
Well, we'll
go DJ.
Go on everybody on the way. So when you go on there, it'll let us know that you're on there, and I'll just unmute you.
Oh, okay. That's what it was.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, when you are the host of the meeting, you control all that. The only way that we can even get the options to unmute, unless we raise our hand and then you unmute everybody, then we can turn on our audio from there. So yeah, you have control of all of that.
Yeah.
I really want to know how to raise my hand. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Me
because
too.
I'm a weirdo. Just because I'm a weirdo.
Just while she's waiting right now, we're live on YouTube right now. So I just introduced. When she comes in, it's just keep it all original, authentic. Doesn't matter how to be. We're just doing this. But I definitely want to allow you all to introduce yourselves while we're waiting for other people to join. So Nicole, just do your thing. Let everybody know who you are and whatnot. Go ahead.
All right, everybody. Hi, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is your girl, Nicole. I am the founder of Rose Colored Glasses, and I'm really, really happy to be here tonight and hoping you guys have fun. Like I told you all before, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let us know whether you don't like us or whether you do like us. So let's get it started. All right, Anthony.
Okay. While I'm handling my situations, I'm gonna throw the ball in the hands of my co-host and allow her to continue to talk. But I am Anthony Parker, and I want to thank all my invitees tonight for joining us in the webinar. We had done a special for about 2 weeks in which we featured individuals who are musically inclined, visually impaired individuals. We sent a list to everyone to join us. But what we try to do today is just culminate the end of a well thought out, well-deserved situation in which we've had some very good individuals who showed us some talent. And what we're going to do here is to allow them just to talk about what they do and hopefully give them a chance to do a little something for us. So by that same token, Nicole, you got on or allow them, to introduce themselves. I'm about to unmute DJ.
All right. So the first individual that I'd like to bring to the forefront, never last, never least, is your Canadian blind girl. Let's do it.
Hey, Nicole, thank you. I'm happy to be here tonight. So if you don't know me, if you're new to the YouTube fam, definitely make sure you're subscribed to this show, The Anthony Parker Show, and also make sure that you subscribe over to my channel as well. I'm your Canadian blind girl, and I am about trying to make change and talk about things that may not always be talked about in blindness or some of the behind the scenes stuff. And should I talk a tiny bit about my musical stuff?
Whatever.
Go ahead.
Okay, I've been involved in music since I was 4. Blindness is what actually stopped me from getting my final diploma with the Royal Conservatory of Music in Canada. And I am still using it though, because I'm planning on trying to get into the motivational speaking circuit. And I'm going to be doing Singing with a Purpose, where I mix speaking with singing. And so I still use it today. And I still have a few piano students that I get involved with and I perform. So that's about it about me.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you on hold for a second, and I'm gonna take it around, and I'm gonna introduce DJ Max. Am I saying that right?
Oh, just me? Oh, it's just Max.
All right, introduce yourself.
All right, what's going on, YouTube world? My name is Willie, aka Max Riser. I am a blind rapper, like all the other ones out there. You know, I've been doing music for at least since I started at 8 years old doing music. I'm 28 now, so I've been doing it for a while on my own. And my YouTube channel is Max Riser. If y'all want to go listen to your boy. And I want to thank the Parker Daniel Show for always bringing us on, man, and just shedding the light on life and the dark.
And certainly not last and never least, once again, was bringing back to DJ Q. Tell the people what's up, Q.
Doesn't either.
Oh, well, once again,
Oh, there
thanks
it is. Maybe they're having trouble
for the show and
with the videos because you're not on there.
me. I don't have no YouTube channel up yet. Working on it, but you know, y'all can check me out on Facebook at DJ Q. That's spelled DJAYQ. I've been you know, practicing for 4 years. Still got a lot to learn.
Through which one?
This one.
Through which program or which?
My dope, and you know, and DJing is a hobby for me. I just like to share my
It's on the fourth page.
have a little fun. You know, that's about it.
Okay. Nicole, I think DJ Hay has joined us.
All right, DJ
Heather?
Hay.
Yes. Hey, everyone. I don't know if you guys.
What's going on, DJ Hay?
Hey, what's up, guys? I don't know if you guys can see me or not. We're just having a bit of trouble getting the video together, but.
I see you.
Oh, you do?
He's playing. He's playing.
While she's doing that, and I want to let everybody know that this is our first, me and Nicole's first webinar, so bear with us. I want to get in a better. We barely could hear what you were saying. You were breaking up, so if you can come back and say what you were saying with a better connection, so the people can hear what you said earlier.
Okay, DJ Hay. Bye. Before you go. If you would go to your, it'll say start my video, just hit that.
Unfortunately, my person who's helping me with the camera is just walking out the door. So.
You could do it.
Are you on an iPhone?
I am on an iPhone, yes.
Okay, so you should see your avatar. Or my avatar, and then you should see your avatar. And then all you have to do is keep swiping to the right. You'll hear leave.
Hold on.
You'll hear the 25 minutes that we've been on. It says it's the webinar is live on YouTube. It'll say mute my audio.
So I see it says tap. Hold on. So I see it says tap here to chat, then there's a close button. There's all panelists, there's
close that.
Okay. All right, let me. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Again, we're waiting for DJ Hay to get together. This is Anthony Parker and my co-host, who's doing a very good job. We want you all definitely to subscribe to the show. Definitely subscribe to the other panelists' YouTube as well.
No, close. Here, do the triple click home by hitting. It's not working. Sorry, guys. I can't seem to get the video to work, so
something about your hands. Raise your hands or something.
Okay.
Can you guys
We'll for the time being, we'll just allow. We'll just work with what we have and allow them to, you know, and if it gets straight during the webinar, that'll be cool. But again, I want to thank Max. I want to thank Q for coming, who's a DJ. I also want to thank Ashley with the Canadian Blind Girl, and I want to thank DJ Hay, who is a trans DJ. And if you all go back to a couple of the interviews, you'll be able to see some of the artists in which we have on here. And Nicole and I wanted just to put together this webinar so that we can feature, you know, just to get a chance to talk to them, let them know that we appreciate what they've done, and to let everybody know that, you know, we are also entertainers as well as hardworking individuals as, you know, as well. So, you know, to culminate what we've done over the past couple of weeks, we brought these individuals on and allowed them to go more into detail into what they actually do. So with that being said, Max, you are a rapper from Florida, right?
Yeah, that's right. Orlando, Florida.
How long have you been rapping?
Like I said, I started at 8 and I'm 28 now, so that lets you know.
Okay, and Ashley, you're from Canada, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, briefly tell them again about your YouTube channel and what you hope to try to get across on the channel.
Okay, so my YouTube channel, I'm not sure if I really should classify it as motivational or inspirational, because I'm about actually talking about things that are behind the scenes of being blind, that when I lost my sight or started losing my sight 3 years ago, I was not finding anything that was validating the emotions that I was going through. And I'm trying to use my YouTube channel to really change the mentality that people have towards sight loss and vision impairment and blindness and our abilities, and not to judge our abilities by a disability. So that's what I'm trying to achieve with my YouTube channel.
Very interesting. And Q, you also, not only are you a DJ, let the individuals know what else you do.
Are you talking about my background, my prior history?
Whatever, yeah. I mean, because you did, I mean, yeah, you let them know. Go ahead.
Well, some of the things I do, I'm a volunteer instructor for Service for the Blind. So, you know, that's a way for me to give back to you know, the blind community, try to help others along the way. You know, my compassion and my heart goes out for those who you know, have lost their sight, you know, in the early stages of vision loss, you know, because a lot of times it's traumatic, especially when you go total, you know. And so I like to be there, you know, just try to, you know, let them know that, hey, that this is not the end of the world, you know, that you can continue on, you know. Also, I'm retired military, you know, served as a paratrooper with 82nd Airborne Division, you know, went in military right after high school, you know, so, and that's pretty much about it.
And how long have you been DJing?
About 4 years, you know. Okay. Just started out with a little mini mixer, you know, something I wanted to do. First time I touched them, actually technique, I was about 10 years old. I was at this brother's house named Jamie Austin that's still up on 210 in Murdoch. And I was up with my cousin, man, you know, and you know, that's my first time ever seeing some techniques and stuff, you know, but I didn't do it, you know, but I do know that if I had to join the Army, man, I probably would be up there, you know, in the DJ scene, you know, national and stuff like that, you know. But yeah.
Well, Nicole, I'm gonna pass it to you. You tell everybody what, you know, that's my co-host, y'all. What you?
Y'all forgot DJ Hay. DJ Hay, you still with us, baby?
Yes, I am.
All right, tell us about what you do and how you got started, and also tell us about your YouTube channel.
Absolutely. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Heather Nyblade, but I'm professionally known as DJ Hay. I am a totally blind trance DJ from San Diego, California. And for those who don't know what trance music is, it's a very loud, energetic genre of electronic dance music. And there are two different types of trance, but to quickly explain, the slower trance music that I usually like to start with has that nice, slow, upbeat yet mellow beat, like around
a house beat like 128 beats per minute. So for instance, if you listen to the last mix that I did, which you can find on my SoundCloud page, you'll notice that I started with a 130 BPM track, which was slower trance, and that's Free Fall by Ferry Corsten, and it's got that nice mellow vibe that would be perfect for an opening set. And then the high energy uplifting trance is the more faster banging. Excuse me?
What is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought somebody was
Go
asking
ahead.
me.
Go ahead.
But yeah, then the more high energy trance would be the real banging, faster trance that would have the real loud banging techno beats, sort of. So I hope that explains it.
I know, I know what you're talking about.
So,
Oh yeah.
And then also,
Go ahead.
and then also my YouTube channel is at youtube.com/C/DJ Hey Official. That's DJHEY and the word official all joined together. And I basically decided to have my YouTube channel be a way to show what I'm able to do, because my goal is to perform at the big name events like Electric Daisy Carnival, Tomorrowland, and not the Disneyland, Tomorrowland, but the Tomorrowland as in the Tomorrowland Festival that happens every year in Belgium. And then also I want to help break the stigmas towards people like myself, because I want people to understand that, hey, just because I'm blind doesn't mean I'm not capable of doing something I love and something that I'm passionate about. And a good example of this I can give is last year I had the chance to do my first show at Exchange LA, which is the #1 club here in Southern California that's known for the music that I specialize in as a DJ, and will also be in the future producing, because I was told that if I want to get the big bookings, that producing would be the next best thing to look into doing.
okay. Well, DJ Hey, Q, Ashley, Max Riser, we definitely appreciate you guys being here today. There's some things that we're probably going to talk to you guys about, like put out there, such as, you know, some of the stigmatisms that we run into as blind people and visually impaired people.
Yes.
We're going to probably touch on that a little bit tonight.
Oh, nice.
Is there anything else, Anthony, that you want to touch on tonight?
I just want you to, you know, tell the people what about your group that you have on Facebook, if you want to elaborate on that. I think it's very special.
Okay, we're gonna get back to me. Okay. So I have a group on Facebook that's called Rose Colored Glasses. I started this group when I was in rehab in 2016. For those of you who don't know, I lost my sight 4 years ago. It will be 4 years in August. I noticed just how many people were so wanting help and wanting to change their lives, and some of the stereotypes that people have put out there in the sighted community about people who are blind. So I wanted to give back to the community, the blind and visually impaired community, and give them a safe zone where they can come in and share their issues without being judged. As I say in my book, there is a zero judgment clause. So anything you want to add?
I think that's really great, Nicole, because I think it's great for all of us to open up about what we've had over the years. And just to briefly explain, I had issues, particularly in school, where there were students who really didn't know how to treat me because of me being blind, but I didn't let them win, so to speak. Like, in other words, I didn't let them trying to put me down win. I'm like, hey, that's not very cool. And the way that I also see it is that as much as it's great for us to be in our own little world, we also do need to be in the world of people who are sighted. And I think that's a good thing, because by doing that, we can show them that, look, just because I'm not able to see you doesn't mean that you can treat me differently from everyone else. You know, respect me for who I am and accept me for who I am. And this is why I feel very lucky to be part of a musical community of people who have been respecting and appreciating me for who I am, and that they're always like, wow, it's amazing that even though you're blind, you're doing this, you're a trance DJ and you want to perform at these events. That's pretty dope, which is what I really appreciate.
That is awesome. Ashley, you want to put your spin on it?
Well, I was going to say, I grew up with other health issues, not because I grew up with autoimmune disease and multiple diagnosis, and I never actually got involved in the support groups as I was growing up. And then after I went blind and I started my YouTube channel, I really had no idea that there were actually groups that were available for people who were blind or visually impaired. And so when I came across them and I started going into the groups, I was amazed at the wealth of information, what people share about their lives. Like, no matter how boring or how little you think it is in your life, share it, because it may be exactly what someone else needs at that time and moment in their life. Because there's been times I've shared something that I was learning or I was struggling with, or like just something that to me didn't feel important to me in my life. And someone piped up and said, hey, that's exactly what I've needed. And I've had that in reverse, where someone else went on and they said, you know, this isn't really a big deal, but this is what I'm talking about this week. And it just impacts you so much. So if you're not a part of a support group on Facebook, definitely jump in. And I love Rose Colored Glasses because the vibe that's on Rose Colored Glasses is all positive. It's all good. People are real. They're sharing real emotions, real feelings, real life events, and no one's on there putting on a facade or a game face. Everyone's being real. And I would really, really recommend that if you're looking for a support group, you're looking for a Facebook page, you're looking for a blind community to get involved with, definitely go check out Rose Colored Glasses for sure.
Oh, you're awesome. All right. So Max Ryder, you want to put your take on dealing as a blind person in a sighted world?
Well, of course, you know, I do hip hop, which is a real struggle. You have to, you have a real struggle when it comes to hip hop, because 9 out of 10, a blind rapper walks in there, they're gonna wonder, where can he really do what he's talking about? Can he say what he's saying? Like, but one thing I like about what I do is I'm not alone in this world. I can go on, and like I said, I have talked to other blind rappers that have been on the Parker Daniel show, and that's another thing. The Parker Daniel show, if you guys are out there, you got to subscribe and like that, because I have met a lot of nice people through this show, through my music, through anything. And like I said, I have made a bond with so many artists that are vision impaired, and so many pieces of advice that they have given me. So I just think that when you are in a career, I call it a career, when you are in a career and you feel like you don't know what to do, you should look out there and see if there's anybody in that same career as you, and link up to them and see what they're doing, and just take that and vibe with it.
Well said.
So I
Amen
want
to
to put
that.
something out there to you guys real quick. And Q, I'm going to get your response in a few minutes. But I really want to put something out there to you, Max Ryder, because you made a very good point. There are a lot of blind rappers out there. Don't know if I'm going to be copyright infringements, but it is what it is. Blind Fury. A lot of people thought the Blind Fury could not do what he did, but Blind Fury used to be out on 106 in Park. For those of you who remember the whole thing on BET, he used to go out there and battle rap. So for those of you who think that you can't make it, take a look at some of these people out here, like the blind kid, TBK, the blind kid, or Donnie Bowie. He did the song Follow. Or now Max Ryder, which I'm really wanting to get a taste of your music and see what you're like. So you made a very valid point on that. Q, what is your take on it?
Well, they say iron sharpens iron, right? And I'm thankful for the Parker Daniel show, because when I, first started, trying to learn about, DJ and stuff, I was looking all on YouTube, try to see if I can find, other blind DJs out there. I saw one cat out there, DJ Touchtone, and I a message, but he never responded, you know what I'm saying? But thanks to the show, I hey, and so, I spoke with her, and thanks to her, there's I See Music. It's a cat there named Brian, who teaches courses and stuff like that. And he DJ'd as well, you know. So the thing is, when you're dealing with a short-term disability and stuff, you know, a lot of times you have people around you that may come visit you and stuff like that, you know. But if you got a long-term so-called disability or whatever, you'll find out that a lot of your friends, so-called friends, man, just and family, man, just die away, you know. But the good thing about it, though, is that as you continue along the journey, you run into other people that become your friends. I've gained a whole lot of friends, you know, through the blind community. You know, another thing is like y'all was talking about support groups. You know, it's important to get involved in support groups. You know, and to build up, like I was saying before, build up a network, stuff like that. Because when I first lost my sight, I didn't know what I could do. You know, I told my wife, I said, hey, I don't know, take me to the farm and let me milk a cow or something. You know, I need to do something. So, you know, but thanks to, you know, going to the blind rehab, you know, to the VA and like I said, different mini centers and stuff like that, and just talking to different people, you know, who've been on this this path, you know, before me, you know. So it's good to have some to talk to, you know, especially when you get down, and we encourage each other, you know.
Definitely. Let me ask the panel a question right quick. And you all, you can go around, and you know, whoever want to start off first, there's a, you know, doesn't matter. Well, what do y'all say to people who stereotype individuals who are visually impaired with music, you know, because the only people that they know is Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder, Ronnie Millsap, and they immediately think that since you can't see, the next question most of them ask in the music, you know, they ask, can you play music, or blah blah blah. I've gotten that over the years. Have any of you all gotten that experience? And if so, what do y'all think about, you know, when people actually do that?
For me, I haven't had the question of, oh, can you play music? But the question that people do ask me is, because, you know, they see me in the club, but they ask me, oh, wow, I'm so amazed at your transitions. They're so smooth, they're so solid, blah, blah, blah. How do you do them? And then I would go into the story about, well, this is how I do it. This is what I use. And that's when they're like, oh, this is, excuse my language, but they would be like, oh shit, this is fucking dope. You're fucking amazing. Because I mean, hey, if you go to a nightclub, sometimes you will hear them drop a few swear bombs, but they mean it in a good way.
Right.
But yeah, no. This is why I'm so thankful to be part of the trans community, as opposed to any other music community, because a lot of music communities are more about judging genres and competing against each other, as opposed to the trans community. It's unity, and we're a family, and we're there to love and support each other. And this is why I'm glad to be part of some of the trans music support groups out there on Facebook, and even attending a trans event down here in San Diego once a month. I've connected with some amazing people who are sighted through there, who have been respecting me for who I am. So yeah, there's that.
So I'm gonna hit you up with the same question that Anthony asked. Max Reiser, what is your take on it?
Okay, now for me, I never had that. I do play instruments. I play the drums and saxophone, but I never had anybody that came up to me and asked me, hey man, you know, but you know, most people when I get off a stage from doing raps, their eyes shocked, they're shocked, they're surprised. Like I remember one performance I did, the guy comes, sits down next to me, he's like, oh, you're gonna rap tonight? I was like, yeah, man, okay. I get on the stage, I do my set, I get up the stage, everybody's lined up. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
So I never had that.
Okay.
Ashley, I'm going to kick that same question out to you, honey.
Okay, so I have had people who do the comparison, and I'm a classical performer, so I do like classical voice and piano. And so one line that I used, and I just used this I had a speech the other week, and I opened with this line: blind people are like snowflakes. When you really get to know them and really get to see them for who they are really beautiful people, but no two are exactly alike. And so I try to use that as a teaching opportunity to explain that, you know, just because I'm a blind musician doesn't mean I'm exactly like Stevie Wonder or somebody else that's come up. I have my own style, I have my own set of skills, and I have my own voice and my own individual, well, I guess it goes back to style or genre. And so I try and always use things as a teaching moment, trying to remind myself not to get impatient. Sometimes I feel impatient because I'm like, okay, don't assume I'm just like somebody else because you heard about them. So I always try and compare it to snowflakes. I'm not sure if that's a really good explanation, but that's what I try and do.
I like it. And Q, I'm gonna kick that question, the same question that Anthony asked. How do you deal with people who come to you kind of like, oh, so you're just like Stevie Wonder or Ray Charles? How do you defend yourself or overcome that particular stereotype?
Well, you know, when dealing with the music, yeah, you know, that's a stereotype where they think, you know, hey, yeah, can you, you know, do you play an instrument? And, you know, I did try the piano, you know, keyboard a little bit, but, you know, I really, you know, really didn't want to continue trying to do it. But I am like Ray Charles in one way because, you know, Ray Charles did that field test with the wrist and stuff like that. In that case, you know, I got a little Ray-itis going on.
I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby.
But yeah, you know. But the thing is, you know, my thing is, yeah, everybody blind don't play instruments and stuff like that. You know, like everybody from New York don't break dance or breaking cars. You know. Yeah. But yeah, but that's what people do. You know, but we all unique and you know, we all in our own way. Yeah, in our own ways. Me, I can't play the instruments, but I can share the music. You know.
Okay. Well, Nicole, I think we are to amp it up a little bit. You have anything you want to add before we move on to the next segment?
No, you go right ahead. I'm sitting back. I'm so enjoying our panel. Once again, I want to thank you guys sincerely from the bottom of my heart for coming and taking out of your time for this. So just a special thank you, and to all you guys out there in YouTube land, across the waters, around the world. Go out and check these people out on their channels, support what they're doing, go out to see them at their events. Support. That's the thing I can leave to you.
And I couldn't have done it without my lovely co-host from Rose-Colored Glasses. She's been by my side and I appreciate it. So with that being said, I don't know if we all are set up, but what I want to do, and I want to let Ashley go first because everyone else has performed and their links are on the channel. I'm going to allow her a chance to play a portion of her music, and once we finish that, we're gonna I don't know if DJ Hay is set up. You know, and maybe she just can maybe talk to us more about what trance music is, and I'll get Max to do.
Of course, absolutely.
Cute. But first, we're gonna allow Ashley to come to the piano and talk about what she's about to do and give the people a little something, you know, that she's been working on. Again, Canadian blind girl. Check her channel out. We have Max Riser. We have Q. He's a DJ, and also DJ Hay, who does trance music. I want y'all to check them out. She again, hey, give them the YouTube channel right quick while Ashley is getting ready.
YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, DJ Hay.
YouTube.com voiceover. Be quiet. I'm trying to talk to the people. Let me turn this down. Okay. So my YouTube channel is at youtube.com / the letter C. So C as in Charlie, another / and then DJ Hay Official. So that's capital D, capital J, capital H, lowercase EY. And hey, how are you doing? And then official, the letter O is capitalized, but the rest of it is lowercase, and it's all joined together.
Max Riser, shout out your YouTube channel for us one more time.
Yeah. Like I said, YouTube. Y'all look me up. M as in Mary, A as in average, X as exit, Riser, RISER.
And Q, shout out your Facebook page, please.
My Facebook page is DJ Q. That's DJAYQ. I couldn't just do the DJ because it wouldn't let me, so I just put the DJAYQ. You know what I'm saying? So plus I use the DJ, Pro app. So hey, DJAYQ, Facebook, and I will be doing some live bids on this.
All right. And Ashley, when you're ready,
Yes.
shout out your channel and give us your beautiful song. Let us know what the title is, and the floor is yours, doll.
All right, thank you so much. My YouTube channel is Your Canadian Blind Girl, and the song I'm going to be singing is called The Impossible Dream, because I thought it's fitting for what we're trying to let other people know, because other people are the ones who tell us that our dreams are impossible. And sometimes when we pick a new dream as our life changes and we are facing visual impairment or blindness, it's not impossible. We can embrace it. We believe in ourselves and we can reach it. So, The Impossible Dream. To dream the impossible dream, to find the unbeatable fall, to bear the unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chase from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow the star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to wait for the right without question or cause, to be willing to march into hope for a heavenly cause. And I know it will only be true to this glorious past, that my heart will like peaceful and calm when I bring to my rest. And this world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, will strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star.
All right.
Wow, that's amazing.
That was real
That
good.
was nice right there.
Awesome.
Really.
Like that.
Then we're gonna take it from the concert hall. Then we're gonna take it to the block. We got MC Max Riser.
Okay. Max, what are you gonna do for us?
I'm gonna give you a little something off the top of my head. Give you a little freestyle from the top of my head. So I started off rapping at 8 years old. Back when they used to tell me that the rap game was close. If you don't got bars, you ain't going nowhere. If you jump in the battle, boy, you better not be scared. See, for me, I was dealing with the fact I couldn't see. While most kids was playing, I was listening to beats, trying to make sure my rhymes was great. Talking about my life in the Florida state. I don't do music for the money or fame. I just want to help the world because it's going insane. Just a little piece of that for y'all.
Okay, hey, and he sent the song to me, y'all, and I really like it. I wish we could have featured, you know what I'm saying, but time won't permit us. But definitely, I'm gonna try to see what I can do to get that song out there on one of the links. It's a real good song, man, for real. Really, really good song.
Anthony, I lost you after I finished my verse. I lost you.
Come again?
I lost you when I got finished rapping. I didn't hear what you said.
Nah, I said I'm gonna try to see what I can do to get it on there.
Yeah, yeah.
Q, what you got?
What's up?
Yeah, you got.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't got nothing, man. I ain't got my system on, man.
Okay, well, again, tell them how long
DJ.
you been DJing. Then.
Oh, 4 years, man. I just, about 4 years, man. Hey, still learning, Yeah, still learning, man. It's so much more to do it. DJing, man, is a science, man. It's an art. You know what I'm saying? And so many different things you can do. So many different styles. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's more than just standing behind the mixer, man. Just playing the song, man. Playing the record. There's a lot that goes into it, especially creating playlists, man. Creating playlists, man. And putting thought into it, man. It takes time,
And you more of a hip hop DJ? Or what kind of DJ? What kind of DJ do you consider yourself to be?
Me, old school, man. I old school R&B. That's I'd like to focus to the crowd like 40 and up. I don't keep a lot of the new stuff when I was young folk, man. Really to be honest with you, a lot of times they have too many choice words there, man. Can't even play to the family reunion, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
And DJ, hey,
Yes,
what can you do for us today?
I'm gonna be doing a little quick mix for you guys. I'm not gonna play the entire song though, because usually extended versions of trance songs are around 6 minutes or so. Sometimes a little longer. So yeah, I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I'll at least give you guys a quick insight of what I do, but also let you guys really understand what the types of trance music are that I play.
And as a disclaimer, we do not own the rights to this music.
Exactly, yes.
So I would definitely have to do that. So go ahead, do what you got to do.
All right, here we go. Let me just make sure I've got, okay.
Wiki.
You guys, hear
that's perfect.
how it has that nice, slow, mellowish beat?
Mm-hmm.
That's what progressive trance is, and that's the kind that I usually would start with. So now, hold on.
Take your time. Speaking of DJ, hey y'all. Trance DJ.
Okay, so now I have this song loaded onto deck A, which is on my left. And then I'm gonna cue up the next song in my headphones on deck B and transition in just a moment. So now I'm slowly bringing the next song in.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna do the bass line swapping, which means I'm gonna bring the bass on deck B up, then the bass on deck A down. So in other words, the bass on deck A is dying, it's dead, and now the bass on deck B is bringing the energy into the next song. Oh yeah, there comes the big buildup. It's building up, dropping in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Previous song is done, new song. Boom.
Okay. Okay.
Was that good, or do you
Yeah,
want
that's good. Definitely. So
Music.
that's a rendition of her actually DJing doing trance music that we got, check her out. I kind of like the high energy music. Definitely when I'm in a mood where I want to kind of like just work off. Definitely, you can work off a little energy, exercise to it and whatnot, because all of it's like high energy. So with that being said,
oh, I'm sorry, Anthony. I'm sorry. Can I just do one more? Say one thing real quick.
go ahead.
Because I just want you, if you don't mind, I want you guys to hear something.
Okay.
Now, this type of trance music, this is the kind that you would hear, say, toward the end of the night. So you hear how it's more banging and high energy. Just
right.
That's the kind of trance that you would hear toward the end of the night, like if I was doing a closing set or a prime time slot. So that's the difference between progressive trance, which you heard at the beginning, versus uplifting trance.
Okay, definitely. Well, Nicole, you want to take us out and close?
All right, I just want to say again, thank you guys on our panel, Max Reiser, Ashley, our comedian Blind Girl, DJ Q and DJ Hey. Thank you guys for being here tonight. We really appreciate everything. So guys out there in YouTube land, once again, this is the Parker Daniels Show. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Make our comments. If we're in the comment section, let us know you like us. Let us know whether you don't like us. Like
hopefully we'll get positive.
Definitely.
Like we always say on our show, we make changes and no excuses. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody.
Thank you all.
I'm great. Get on my one twos.
All right. We end this.
Thanks. Peace, love.